Haruna Idrisu kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɛde nsɛm bebree abɛto abɔnten ɛwɔ parliament. Na saa nsɛm no a ɔde bɛto abɔnten no, ɛno na NPP minority caucus no Afenwoma Kings ne ne members kyerɛ sɛ ɛmfa wɔn ti ngye. Na ɛno na ɛkɔdane akasakasa bebree kyerɛ sɛ ama Haruna ɛreka kyerɛ Afenwa sɛ ɔnyɛ korɔmfo a adɛn nti na a ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛfeesi John Dramani Mahama, na ɛno na de nsɛm bebree aba abɛtɔ abɔnten akyerɛ sɛ wokɔpie mu wɔ parliament a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa koraa. Na mommie nkɔtie nsɛm no mu a kyerɛ sɛ Haruna Idrisu ne Afenwoma Kings a kyerɛ sɛ tournament pa a kyerɛ sɛ ɛka kakra koraa sɛ wɔde bɔ. Mommie nkɔtie nsɛm no mu nkyerɛmu yie paa. Ha yɛ Nkasa TV. Subscribe to my channel, like it, never watch it, comment section, come, Yokoba, you can't be baby.
Yes, Honorable Minister for Education.
Mr. Speaker, let me thank you for the opportunity to comment on the statement made by the Honorable Kofi Obiri Yebua. Mr. Speaker, I don't know if I have his permission to call him Oskani, as he was popularly referred to as in Commonwealth Hall, our days at the University of Ghana with Tony Mbia. He was my campaign manager. But Mr. Speaker, on the larger issue, I'm sure the Honorable Deputy Minister for Lands will provide policy guidance. But to assure the maker of the statement, Mr. Speaker, President Mahama is law-abiding President of the Republic. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true that he issued a directive on 10th of January 2025 to sanitize land acquisition in Ghana. And Mr. Speaker, those who lawfully and genuinely acquire their lands should not worry about the consequence of these directives. What the President sought to do was to have first-hand information on who got what, when, how, and for how much. And then, Mr. Speaker, to specifically deal with those who, in the name of influence and authority, are grabbing public lands against the public interest and not even acquiring land. And Mr. Speaker, may I with respect refer you to Article 257 of the Constitution. All public lands in Ghana shall be vested in the President on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, it imposes a fiduciary responsibility on the President that tomorrow he should be able to account to the Ghanaian people that having assumed office as President of the Republic, how were public lands managed in Ghana under his watch, and for him to be accountable to the Ghanaian people. The President is well aware that you will need land for farming, you will need land for investment. In fact, he's even thinking that foreign investors who come into Ghana and people will stand their way to land acquisition, the President thinks that there must be a rapid response to their request in order that we can accelerate how attractive Ghana can be in respect for foreign direct investment. So, Mr. Speaker, we also do know, and this is my conclusion, that in Ghana, people have taken advantage of this acquisition of public lands. And Honorable Kofi, look at Article 20 very well. You acquired a land for public purpose. You haven't used it for the public purpose. The land must go back to its original owners. That hasn't happened in many instances. So, Mr. Speaker, the directive of the President to assure my colleague was to provide, one, for the President to have first-hand information over the last 8 years. How have public lands been managed? Who took undue advantage of this in order that he can provide correctional measures as the person to whom this land is vested? So, Honorable Kofi, be assured, those of you who are doing legitimate business and want to acquire land for purpose of business, you are not the target of the President's directive. His target is to the looters of land in the name of influence. How can you acquire a school park or a school building or a school land for purpose of that acquire the public land? You go and take a school building, even where children should be playing football. And Mr. Speaker, elsewhere, I'll conclude. You know, the law even on Asante lands is different. The law on Upper East lands is different. The law in other jurisdictions is different. So, Mr. Speaker, be assured that I'm sure the Minister for Lands will provide an appropriate response. The President acted lawfully within his mandate in order to sanitize the acquisition of lands in Ghana and to stop the looting of public lands in the name of public influence. So he has accordingly directed that no minister under his watch should be associated with the acquisition of any public lands. I'm sure we would oblige him in order that we help him achieve the sanity. I thank you.
To speak. Are you taking the floor
yes.
to speak?
No, just point of order.
No,
Mr.
point
Speaker.
of order is over now.
No.
I deliberately decided not to call you.
I want to correct something. He said in Israel they are throwing stones. You shouldn't belittle what is happening in Israel. If he says that they are throwing stones, I mean, it's an Iran and Israel are throwing stones. When people are dying, you're talking about stones throwing. It wasn't the days of David and Goliath when David threw a stone and killed Goliath. This one, they are firing weapons. So he has to withdraw. He shouldn't belittle this.
So the Reverend has spoken. So it's okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, but that was in the contest.
I know.
As compared to
I appreciate the contest. So,
yeah, thank you.
No. Yes, let me invite the Honorable Minister for Energy.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, let me commend the maker of the statement for the research he's conducted. Very in-depth, very accurate, and he gives the timelines. And I find this very, very educative. Beyond the politics, what we are doing is an academic exercise that helps all of us. And I think that we should encourage such research to anchor what we do here in Parliament. Facts are facts. Facts are sacrosanct. You may put an interpretation on the facts, but facts can only be one. He's given the facts about inflation, exchange rate, GDP growth, debt to GDP, the primary balance, the current account, the fiscal balance and all that. Are they accurate or not? They are accurate. If we have counter information, put it out here. If you want to put an interpretation on it, that is your own opinion. Is it true that inflation has improved? It has improved. And so if you see prices going up, when they say inflation is low, it doesn't mean prices are coming down. It simply means that the rate at which prices are going up is slowed down. He didn't talk about disinflation. He didn't talk about deflation. He said inflation is lowering. And that is a fact. He spoke about the exchange rate. Is it doing well or not? Year on year, it is doing well. And to say that it has not translated, no, there's something you call lag. In economics, the lag or the transmission mechanism. The fact that Mr. Speaker looks healthy today, looking handsome, doesn't mean he ate today. It could be that yesterday's food, the day before yesterday's food, which is T-1, is what is accounting for today. That is why when you are computing